right, Tuesday, May 22nd. It's been another hour. Our bread's looking pretty good here, filling out, getting bubbly again. We're going to have to come in, get your olive oil on your fingers and spread this out a little bit more, smush it down. This is where you start making some dimples in here. And keep some olive oil on your, ooh, yes, this is getting good. Oh, the temperature, it's up to about 70. Well, let's check it again. Let's see. I think it's around 74, 75. So we're getting there. Again, bubbly, bubbly. Now, it's almost out to the edges of our pan. It'll get the rest of the way there. Again, dimply, dimply, dimply. Degassing. Degassing is all you're doing. Just gently little plop it around. Again, it's going to fill out all the rest of the way. And you got, yeah, oil in a corner of the pan. Seems a little excessive, but it actually, yeah, get it on your fingers, get it all over in there. Okay, for ingredients, you're going to have to prep some of this stuff ahead of time. We've got roasted peppers. I've got little cherry tomatoes, and those are cut into thirds. There's coarse sea salt on there, and splintered garlic, olive oil, and there's actually some finely chopped fresh oregano in there. Gonna marinade that all together. Same thing, splintered garlic, tiny little bit of oregano, olive oil, some coarse sea salt on there. This chopped or splintered garlic is going to go on last. I got a ½ pound of mozzarella cubed to about a ½ inch consistency. Some aged provolone, which is a little bit sharper. And see, what you want is you want a little bit of everything in one bite. Figure that fork would be one bite. So you got a little roasted pepper, you got a little tomato, you got your mozzarella, and you got your other cheese. So that's how you do those. And then you want to put it all on the dough. Oh, and you got some pepperoni over here. I splinter those. I don't cut discs of, slicing. It's a little easier to cut them like this, and you stick them down in the dough. I'll show you. All right. 74.7. So we're getting there. Again, 80, 82 is critical. By the time it's that temperature, you want to throw it in the oven. Okay, so there's all our toppings on there. So you want to go to kind of get everything even, but you don't want any of that cheese touching. And you can see the reason you want the cheese in little cubes like this is because it can sink and push down into the dough. The dough is actually going to expand around that and kind of hug every little morsel in there. And so the only thing left to do with this is what? The main ingredients. Splintered garlic, sprinkle just a look. Now this has got a toast on the top. This is going to blend with everything even more. Oh my God, it smells so good. And again, critical, temperature critical, time. Time is not as critical as temperature. So again, where are we at here? 66. What? Oh, I must be getting a piece of cheese. Well, I brought the temperature down a little bit. All right. Well, again, temperature is the critical thing. Oh, and when you put your toppings on there, a little bit of that brine left over out of the bowls. Yeah, you pour that on there too. And the other thing, one recipe, most famous place in Italy for making this, uses a emulsion of olive oil, salt, and water. And right before it goes into the oven, they give everything a little sprinkle of that too. So you can actually put more olive oil on this thing, if you can believe that or not. So yeah, now I want to get this in the oven kind of quick because I'm really hungry, and it should take another 2 hours or so, but if you're in a hurry, you can put your pan lid on this and take it out and put it on your porch where it's a lot warmer. All right, out here in the patio, things are 83 degrees. 79. Let's see if I can keep knocking this off on 78, no, 69. That's, yeah, everything, the toppings on there were out of the refrigerator, so they actually brought the temperature down. So we're going to leave it out here in the patio for about half hour, 45 minutes. Check it again, and once this thing hits 78 to 80 degrees and all of those ingredients start sinking down into the dough, and the dough fills out into the corners, and it'll puff up probably about another 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch in there, and then it'll be ready to go in the oven. Cut.